Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to get a Linux distro and run it. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go to Google homepage right here and you want to type in the distro that you want. I'm going to go with, and you got to add ISO at the end, like an ISO file. And you got to hit enter for this one to the very first link. Pretty much what you gotta do is you go to the stable version of the cooking version. I got the cooking version, and you just click on this right here, and you should get the download. And don't unpack it in vmWare. What you're gonna want to do is you want to go to vmWare. You have to download vmWare. I'm sure you can just Google that. Yep. And then just type in free after that, and you can probably find a free version anywhere. And then what you want to do is create a new virtual machine once you get it up and running. And it's going to ask you to find where the file is. What you want to do is you want to go browse. You have to know where you put it. So right click on this and open the containing folder. What I like to do is I like to make folders of all my distributions on my desktop. So once it opens this, I'm going to close this, I'm going to minimize that. And we're going to cut this, and we're going to go here, and I'm going to make a new folder on your desktop, and call it whatever the distro is. Oops, spelled it wrong, but oh well. And then you want to place your file, if it ever gets there. And you want to go and find it. And do that. Open it. Then you want to click next. Make sure it's Linux. And if you got any of these, then make sure you put it as that. But most likely you just should put other Linux 2.6 kernel, and then you want to hit next. And then just give it a name. We're going to call this the task. And then it asks you to give it a certain amount of disk size. I usually just go with 10 since these are really small. And you usually want to store it as a single file, so just do that. And this just gives you specs on everything that you're doing. Click finish, and it opens it up for you. Now, once you get it open, you're pretty much free to do stuff, but every time you close out of it, it reinstalls it pretty much. So, I mean, unless you actually take the ISO file, put it on a CD, and download it directly onto your hard drive, it just puts it onto this program.